Developing right now at 11, an attempted carjacking in Mount Airy ends in a shootout between the carjacking victim and the suspect. Police say the suspect, just 16 years old, was shot and is now in critical condition.
This was just before 8:30 on Cherokee Street, and police say the carjacking victim was not hurt and is licensed to carry a gun. Now, tonight's carjacking comes as Philadelphia police vow to crack down on the recent spike in carjackings. Good evening, I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Shayna Humphreys. We are just 13 days into 2022, and police say there have already been more than 90 carjackings in the city. Jenny, police are calling this a disturbing trend.
Yeah, they are. And you know, it's not just here in Philadelphia. Police today said that it's happening all across the country. Police say that combating these crimes, though, is a top priority.
We're going to catch a lot of these folks. We're putting a lot of effort into this.
Philly police reaffirming their commitment to curbing what they're calling an explosion of carjackings citywide.
We're teaming up with our partners at the ATF and the FBI.
Plus, deploying targeted local patrols, utilizing a specialized carjacking task force, and leaning on the state attorney general's office for additional resources. We're not even 2 weeks into the new year, and already police say there have been 91 reported carjackings.
What's happening here is not normal, and I don't want anyone for any minute to begin to normalize this and say, oh, this is just what happens here in Philadelphia. That is not true. What's happening and what's happened is unacceptable.
Police say it's a crime of opportunity. They're urging everyone to be hyper vigilant and report suspicious activity. Officials warn that a lot of the carjackings are at gunpoint. On Monday in Fairmount, a would-be victim pulled a gun on a teenage suspect, shooting him multiple times. Police say fighting back is not recommended.
If someone's going to take your car, don't try to fight over the car. It's not worth your life.
Deputy Commissioner Ben Nash says in many cases the offenders are teenagers who aren't afraid of the system.
I think that there are juveniles who are out there thinking, well, if I get caught, I'll just stay in juvenile court. And we need to see these offenders start to stay in adult court and be prosecuted as adults and send the message, and that's going to be really important.
And the district attorney's office is responding to that tonight, saying that the juvenile system is an appropriate approach, that fewer than half of the people arrested for carjackings are juveniles. And based on their data, there is not a significant number of repeat juvenile offenders. Back to you.
All right, Jenny, thank you very much.